Our first topic of Unit 6 is Content in Presentation, and the name of the unit is Presentation Skill. Here in this question, in Content in Presentation, we will discuss how to present the topic and how to make the presentation more effective. And a lot depends on the content which we are going to present. So in content part, we can divide our presentation in 5 parts: introduction, middle, end, questioning, and time management. Okay. The first part in the content in presentation is introduction. This is the most important part of presentation. It should be short and brief. Here we give an idea what we are going to do in later stages, what we are going to discuss in the next part of the presentation, that is introduction. Here we introduce our topic in short, and we offer some hint, we give some hint that what we are going to present and what methodology we are going to follow, and this is known as introduction. So it should be very solid and strong. Next part is middle part. In this part of presentation, actually we discuss the topic, we explain the topic in detail, one by one, point by point. Here we use various tools, like we use illustrations, examples, quotations, charts, diagrams. With the help of these tools, we try to prove our point. We try to show what we are going to exhibit. So this is the middle part, the soul of presentation, the heart of presentation, which covers the maximum space. And here we take the help of illustrations and examples, and we write a very good script. Okay, we do justice with our script, and we include so many things. The next part is the end. This end part is equally important because here we conclude. So whenever we conclude our presentation, we must summarize the points once again in short. In short, we should repeat whatever we say in the introduction, in the middle part, we should summarize it. And also means giving suggestions and recommendations for future. Here we make some suggestions, some recommendations for future, because we can only give the suggestions, not the solution. So in the end part, we repeat the points once again, and we give some suggestions and recommendations for future, and the audience always remembers this part. Next part is questioning. This part is for audience. We should involve our audience actively. And how can we involve the audience actively? By asking some questions. So we can solve their queries and problems, and we should encourage them to ask the questions. This part is very important, and this part should be handled with a lot of care. Precautions should be taken. After all, you are directly interacting with your audience, so handle this part very carefully. Practice for this questioning part. Involve the audience. Next part is time management. So time management is a skill which is very important. If we are expert in time management, we can cover so many points, so many aspects in presentation. Within a short period of time, we can highlight so many things. Okay, so divide our part in a proper way and manage the time. Whatever time is given to us, allotted to us, we should complete within that stipulated time period. Firstly, we can cover more points. Secondly, we get satisfaction and happiness if we cover all the points, and if we manage the time properly, we give a lot of satisfaction, we give a lot of happiness. So time management is equally important. So these are the aspects in content. Introduction should be short, and it highlights the other part, what we are going to discuss. We give some hint. Middle part, it is the maximum and the biggest part, which covers a lot of things with the help of illustrations, examples, and charts, diagrams. We prove ourselves. End means we repeat the points once again, and we give suggestions for future. Questioning, this is for audience. They ask question. Time management, if we manage our time properly, we cover so many things within a short period of time, plus we get a feeling of satisfaction and happiness.